Good morning or good afternoon, depending on your class. So here we're moving on to the mouth. And similarly to the nose, a lot of the complexities arrive from the value and how to shade. You guys are certainly at a level where it's going to be challenging to do this successfully. I would say look back to your value studies and blur your vision to try to make sure that your value is matching. And admittedly, it's probably not my best work, especially the second one. But that goes to show that nobody's perfect. You guys just have to try your best. And like I've said all along, your grade is going to be secure just as long as you make sure that you're finishing. And you're going to see that these two are very close together. I didn't do that on purpose. And you don't have to make them so close together either. And I will say, as far as the value, the center of the mouth that divides the top lip and the bottom lip, I've noticed is considerably darker than other areas. So it would be advisable to make that area darker by applying more pressure and adding more graphite. But when you add the graphite in that area, do it kind of in a circular motion. Don't do it in a stiff, solid line. You want to do it in a circular motion because you have to remember that that area ultimately is round and curved. And if you do it in a solid line, it's going to look like a crack in a wall instead of a lip curving down. And another thing that I want to emphasize is that stereotypically people tend to think that the mouth is like a football shape and that it conveniently lines up at the ends. And that's not true either. So if you look at my demo, you'll see that none of them have a football shape. And much like the nose, there's all different types of mouths. My mouths are particularly voluptuous. Not everybody has a mouth like the ones that I'm demonstrating. You have thin and thick and everywhere in between. So overall, even though this might seem pretty simple, initially it's pretty challenging. This video, though I condensed it to about 4 to 5 minutes, it actually is one of the longer ones. It took me about an hour and 8 minutes. And because this one is taking longer than I suspected, I think that I'll give you guys a little bit of extra time to get it done before I introduce the next lesson. Make sure that you shade around as well, kind of for everything, not just the nose and the mouth, because that's really going to give you the contrast that you need, like I've been saying. So yeah, remember to darken the separation between the top lip and the bottom lip. Remember to blur your vision if you want to succeed in matching the value, because that's truly what the mouth is about. Don't have any super dark outlines around the lips, because that's not how they're defined. That's not how we see them. And yeah, so I'm just going to finish this video by playing some music like I usually do. If you find that this video is moving too fast for you, remember that you have the option to slow it down. YouTube gives you that option. So just open up the settings and you could do half speed or quarter speed. And if you do a quarter speed, then the video will be prolonged to about 20 minutes. And you can see everything I'm doing just a little bit slower, so it's easier for you to follow along. I do feel like I did a better job in the handout demos and the digital handouts than I did in the video demonstration. But again, that doesn't really matter. Just try your best. Like I said, nobody's perfect. So I'll see you guys for the next one, which is going to be the ears. And then after the ears, we're going to do a portrait. I think it's going to be a self-portrait, but I know that a lot of you tend to be shy and don't want to draw yourself. So I'll give you an option if you don't want to do a self-portrait. But I'll be doing a self-portrait. What I can't do is I can't demo for you. And obviously you're not going to draw me. So yeah, I'll see you guys in class and I'll see you for the next one.